is pacing the floor carrying her child, with red spots spreading across their body. She knows her child is sick, but what she don't know is that this disease could be long infected. This is not an abstract. This is real. And this is the problem my research addresses. Following local reports about preventable outbreaks, I analyzed that awareness, known as know, trust, and act, is the critical barrier to find a vaccine availability and protection. So, I want to know, in which area does this bridge race in Surabaya? Good morning, everyone. My name is Shannon from Mawar Sharon Christian School, and I will talk about vaccination awareness in Indonesia. With this question frame, I reviewed what others have found. According to the World Health Organization in 2023, it is found that 14.5 million children worldwide, all over the world, haven't been exposed to vaccination since they were in the world. And the surprising thing is, Indonesia ranks 6th highest, with 1.3 million children who haven't even exposed to vaccination since they come into this world. This is why diseases like this are bound to happen. And people in Surabaya, it's compulsory to know that a vaccination is able to overcome disease in the long term. Moreover, this bridge breaks the SDG 3 and SDG 4, good health and well-being, and also quality education. This is important for Indonesia's future generation so they can know that vaccination is able to overcome disease in the long run. Prior to work, we have 3 drivers. So, the first one is access inequities. The second one is economic barriers. And the third one is social-cultural awareness. I analyzed one key finding on a journal, and they integrate this system called the community integrated engagement paired with local education. And I find that recommendation is applicable locally. So my hypothesis was, awareness is not by supply alone, but it is more by clarity and trust. That's why when we want to intervene something, we will intervene the information and also the trusted messengers. So to achieve this result, I conduct a survey questionnaire. My aim was 80 respondents, but my form was filled with 90 responses with 2 outliers, resulting in 88 respondents. And also I interviewed 2 experts with a semi-structured interview and coded thematically. So the first one is Miss Stephanie, which is the adult vaccination and adult medical check-up nurse. And the second one is Miss Desi, which is a midwife, children immunization nurse, and also a hospital vaccine management assistant. This shows a statistic and descriptive data. And what can we see from this result is that belief is not an act. 8.2 out of 10 people with the 10 most trusted believe that vaccines are effective, and 36.4% out of 100% delayed vaccine because of its cost. Moreover, because of the social media nowadays, their trust of vaccine decreased from 8.2 into 6.5 out of 10. And their awareness of the GKN, which is the Jaminan Kesehatan Nasional, which is the system which manages the vaccine in Indonesia, is only 67%. But when talking about the main barrier of vaccination, 35.2% agreed that it is because of the lack of information. So I positioned 3 links. The first one is info, the second one is trust, and the third one is access. When we talk about information, people hear what is vaccine, but they don't know what it prevents. When we hear about trust, there are conflicting messages, there are social media, there are digital comments which erode credibility. And when we talk about access, People delay because of time, because of eligibility, and because of small costs. This is why the awareness breaks the know, trust, and act chain. And how to fix this know, trust, and act chain in Indonesia? We can start with 3 practical evidence-rooted actions. The first one is to learn. We can equip posyandos, school, with the knowledge of vaccination. Make them know what is vaccination. It can overcome this disease. It can prevent this disease to occur. The second one is to trust. Because there are so many informations a lot of here in social media, offline information, hoax, and other stuff. We can equip midwives, nurses, community leaders with the real information. Just a brief, no need to be so long, but the information has to be consistent. And it has to show the real statistical data of vaccination now and why vaccination can be trusted. And the last one is to receive. There are a lot of circulating informations here and there. To receive the best information for vaccination, we must remove all that myths on the social media, on very different facilities, and equip them with a new one. Show them proof why this is real, why this is you have to take this vaccination, and why you can receive vaccination. So if you pilot this all bundled 3 datas, learn, trust, and receive into an area in Surabaya, this is what will happen. The trust in vaccination with 8.2 will increase into 9.0. And the JKN awareness from 67% will be able to exceed 85%. And people who delay vaccination because of their costs will decrease from 36.4% into 30%. Awareness is the first vaccine. Learn, trust, and receive. Can we not afford to protect the future? This is my references, and thank you.